citizens of the verse. My name is KaiserLeo, and I'm making this video for a number of reasons. To introduce myself, to tell you why I'm so passionate about Star Citizen, but primarily I wanted to take you on a trip, a getaway so to speak, from the current state of the verse. As of the making of this video, Star Citizen is on patch 3.9, and we the community are desperately waiting on patch 3.91 because of the many bugs and crashes that are plaguing the verse. Due to my own frustration with the patch, I decided to make better use of my time and maybe help all of you watching remember why it is that we playtest this dream of a game. The year is 2009. I'm somewhere in high school and I spend the majority of my free time playing on my Xbox 360. If console gaming had a golden age, I would say it's around that time. Halo 3, Gears of War 3, Crysis 3, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. A strange coincidence, but video games really do get better with experience. Each game was a gateway to making new friends in the now easily accessible multiplayer. Some were, at one time or another, my best friends, and I'm sure many of you can relate. A little about me. Before I even knew my zodiac, which is where the Leo part comes from, I had this urge, this desire, the need to lead. And in the chaos of random killing during matches, I found my voice in leading others to victory. Objective-driven matches that worked better if you coordinated your attacks versus running straight guns blazing were on the rise. Matches such as Gears of War Horde mode and Capture the Flag on Valhalla in Halo are some of the most memorable for me. In those battles, I rallied my fellow gamer, and more often than not, we won. I started to crave leadership, addicted to the power that comes with being in charge. It became such a big part of my life that I practice it to this day in my studies and work. Taking charge in group projects and picking up the slack as a leader should. Though it's not as simple as you may imagine. People have conflicting needs and opinions. It takes a bit of convincing to get everyone on the same page, believing in your vision and making it their own. These days, I'm working on building an org in Star Citizen, but more on that in future videos. Let's backtrack a bit. So, Halo 3 releases the Mythic Map Pack, one of which will always be special to me. The map's name? Heretic. Grenades are flying. Bullets and plasma separate the weak from the strong. I'm not even sure if I've ever noticed it before, but the map was basically the interior of a Covenant ship, with massive glass ceiling windows looking out into space, and at a handful of other ships. I stopped for a bit looking at those ships and questioned, why can't I get behind one of those consoles and control this ship? My friends on the guns, taking over space together. Since that day, I knew the kind of adventure I wanted to experience. Not mindless FPS combat, but being an admiral and my own fleet of starships, taking over and controlling the space around us. We would still do FPS combat, but it would have a goal and each battle would mean something. It would create a memory that couldn't easily fade and an experience that couldn't be replicated. It gave birth to a dream, and it still lives on today. That dream became Star Citizen. Chris Roberts was ages ahead of me, dreaming my dream before I knew it was mine, before any of you knew it was yours. And thanks to him, I am able to live in a time when such an adventure is possible. It will be a few years away. It will need a lot of blood, sweat, and tears from its developers and playtesters, but without him, it might have never been possible in my lifetime. And that, my fellow citizens, is why we keep pushing through the bugs and relog after every disconnect and 30k. When the verse is still so young, we are already able to begin our adventures, and when we speak of it, we admit the faults, but we glorify the moments we shared with our friends and praise the features and loops that make up its gameplay, looking forward to the progress to come. Soon enough, citizens, the time of testing will be behind us, and you will be proudly able to say that you were there for the bugs, you were there for the 30Ks, and you were there to make a dream come true. I hope you enjoyed our little getaway and learning a bit about me. Maybe you found a reason to boot up the game again after being royally exhausted, or maybe you'll play something else till the next patch rolls out, and I can't blame you. Just don't get salty and quit the game before it's finished. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe for more Star Citizen content in the near future. Did you enjoy the getaway? Do you disagree with anything I've said? Leave it in the comment section below. Tell me about your dream. Is ours the same? Were you a part of the golden age of console gaming? You can find me hanging out on Twitch at twitch.tv/KaiserLeo7. I will leave a link in the description. Come join the crew or listen to my voice if you like the sweet sound of that background noise. Have a great day or evening depending on your time of day, and I'll see you in the verse.